Hello everyone, my name is Frans Purba. Now I will present my presentation is discovery metals historical overview. Reference Metallurgy for the non-metallurgy second edition but edited by Arthur Sheridan. This topic the first native metals, the second the bronze age, next making metals extractive practice, next iron and discovery of modern metals, and next refining of metals. Six metals were used by prehistoric men like gold, silver, copper, tin, lead, and iron. Gold and silver were too soft to be useful for much exchange and exploration. Iron was so important to civilization that its discovery led to the Iron Age and transition from the Bronze Age. Native metals. Most metals naturally occur as mineral or compounds. The metal atoms have related with other metals or with non-metallic atoms. Native metals are metals that are found in nature in the pure metallic form rather than compounds or ores. These metals are relative rare compared to metals found in mineral ores, which require extraction and refining process to isolate the metal from the surrounding rock or mineral matrix. Native metals are typically found as nuggets, grains, or veins within rocks and sedimentary deposits. Some examples of native metal include the first is gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, mercury, and iron. The Chalcolithic period is the name the archaeologists give to the time period that immediately preceded the Bronze Age in which metal was being restored, and they date this period between approximately 100, 500, and 300 BC. The Bronze Age. The Bronze Age was a significant period in human history characterized by the widespread use of bronze, a metal alloy composite primarily of copper and tin. This era followed the Neolithic period and is typically divided into three phases: early, middle, and late Bronze Age. Key aspects of the Bronze Age include the first is metalworking advancements, the next urbanization and civilization, trade and exchange, next cultural and technological development, next military advancement, and and of the Bronze Age. Overall, the Bronze Age represents a pivotal period in human history, marking significant advancements in technology, society, and culture that laid the groundwork for subsequent periods of human development. Bronze was significantly stronger than relative poor copper and was useful both as tool and as weapon. A photograph of ancient bronze casting is shown in this picture. This casting is an example of the high level of perfection achieved in the China's pottery technology. In the 7th century BC, the bronze in this casting contains less tin that was typical of bronze weapons from the same era. Making metals extractive practice. Most metallic elements occur naturally as minerals or ores, which are compounds that result from a reaction between metallic and non-metallic atoms. Most copper, zinc, and lead ores are sulfides, while iron and aluminum are generally found in oxide ores. Extractive metallurgy refers to the process of extracting metals from their ores and refining them for use in various applications. These practices are critical and modern society as metals are fundamental to many industries, including construction, manufacturing, electronics, and transportation. Here's an Overview of the extract practice involved in making metals. The first is mining, second are processing, the next smelting, next refining, next is oiling, next casting and forming, and finally is environmental consideration. Overall, extract metallurgy play a critical role in supplying the metals needed for modern security, while also facing challenges related to environmental sustainability and resource management. Advances in technology and increased emphasis on sustainability are driving innovation in extractive practice to minimize environmental impacts and optimize resource utilization. A schematic of a lead blast furnace for smelting the galena or rust or illustrate. Basically, such processes are the key to any permanent agricultural extraction process, and R is heated in the presence of a solution and or in most cases control the environment. This environment rich with the ore produced but the desired metals and the other frequently less desirable products of the smelting reaction. To illustrate the industrial nature of some smelting, waste products note that the hydrogen sulfide gas produced by lead smelting is poisonous. Lead smelting was successful because at temperatures commonly results in a wood fire, oxygen in the air treated by the lead sulfide to free the lead and produce both sulfur dioxide and hydrogen sulfide gas. Next, iron. The early name is iron means stone from heaven in several languages. This name probably resulted because the first iron used by ancient men was literally from heaven. Meteorites ranging from a few ounces to the tens of tons have been falling off the earth since its beginning. The meteorites frequently contained large quantities of metallic iron, and the first iron used by ancient men was from this stone from heaven. Next is the picture. Early iron smelting operation were conducted in cement furnace. And then this table is the product from the furnace that melted the iron was called the pig iron. The use of blast furnace that increases the rate which iron can be processed. A cinematic of a blast furnace is now shown in this picture, and such a furnace approximately 2 units of iron ore, 1 unit of coke, 1/2 unit of limestone, and 4 units of iron ore. The blasts are required for each unit of pig iron produced. The smelting process in a blast furnace begins when the charge of coke and limestone is loaded into the top. Discovery of modern metal. The first is beryllium. Is the added to copper in process its strength. The mechanism of process by which beryllium increases the strength of copper is very different than the strengthening that results by tin or zinc addition to copper. Second, cadmium was discovered in 187 and is primarily found on zinc ores. Cadmium contents of painting were used to protect nuts, bolts, and other components made of high strength steel or other relative corrosion from metals. The cadmium painting acts much like some paints and limits the access of the environment to the protect component. 3. Aluminium. Aluminium improves the resistance of steel to oxidation or corrosion and is an ingredient in stainless steel. The 4 is molybdenum. 5. Tungsten was first obtained from ore in and originally called wolfradium. Tungsten was used as the filament for the incident light bulb, and this use accounts for 52 to 20% of all tungsten used. The major use of tungsten today is in the form of tungsten carbide, which is a very hard wire-resistant material. 6. Vanadium is among the hardest of all relative pure metals. The 7 is magnesium. It's the lightest of the usual structural metals. Magnesium, however, can ignite very readily when finally different and is actually used in flares and other pyrotechnic devices. 8. Titanium. Titanium, it was not readily available as a structural material until the 9. Iridium, rhodium, palladium, and platinum. Along with gold, termed the precious metals, they are very dense and very corrosion resistant. However, the term precious metals comes from the fact that all these metals are expensive. Because of the expense, the precious metals are used as catalysts and offer for application that's typical or call for small quantities of material. And 10 is aluminum. Aluminum, the third most abundant element of the face of the Earth. It's a member of the family of metals that includes gallium, indium, and thallium. Aluminum was not discovered until 180-25. Very pure aluminum like copper, gold, and silver is thought to be of much value as a structural material. Next, refining of metals. Metals refining is an important process in the metallurgy industry that aims to increase the purity of metals by removing contaminants and unwanted components from the raw metals. Following are some common methods used in metal refining. The first is electrolysis process. The second is 2 is distillation, 3 solvent solution, and 4 sintering process, and 5 is chemical reduction process, and remelting and reclassification. Metal refining is a critical step in the production process to ensure that the resulting metal meet the specification required for a particular application. The purification method caution depends on the type of metal, the level of purity desired, and other factors such as cost and processing efficiency. And this is a picture graph of non-metallic inclusion in typical commercially pure aluminum. Again, magnesium 500. Thus A is analysis structure and B is cold worker structure. S is titanium hot exchanger using several grades of commercial pure titanium, courtesy of Joseph Hart Corporation. For example, commercial heat exchangers for Kirsten application are made of commercially pure titanium, like this picture. Okay. That's all I can say. Thank you and see you next time.